Hello.
Hey. Hi, Ames.
Hello. Yes, surprise. Louis comes out. It's girl power this morning.
Yes. Yeah. Do you know what, Ames? I was actually watching some old workouts of ours the other day because I'm on a mission to get back to where I was.
I was going to say, just watching or doing?
No. Started off just watching because I'm like looking for some inner motivation. And then I was like, you know what? This is actually really good. I'm going to do all my old sessions, compete against myself. Oh, and you used to put me through the ringer, hey? We had some good sessions together.
I mean, I can't guarantee that you won't be through the ringer again this morning. I'm just finding us. Hang on a second.
Classic Amy. I'm excited for it.
Classic Amy. Core and cardio, classic Amy. But yeah, Louis decided that he didn't fancy it this morning, basically. So that was a bit rude, isn't it? Just dragging you in.
Yeah, you gotta get used to it.
They're on standby. What's been going on though, Jess? Talk to me. I'm just going to ignore him in the comments as well now, by the way, just because you ditched us, Louis. So
yeah,
your team means nothing to me now.
Excuse me, I can just get a little buzzing in my ear. What is going on? Not much. I won't lie, but it's good to be back and do some training with you guys. I missed it so much. So yeah, it's good to be back. What about you? How things going your side?
You know, all the same. Team, I think I'm woman down. I think I've got COVID. I need to do a test, which is a bit sad. Luckily, I feel okay to instruct, but it just means I have to boss people around and not do it myself. But I will be doing a test and checking.
Yeah, you know what? It's definitely obviously we nowhere near where we were, but just want to go and get tested so that if you need to rest, you got to rest, because I think
exactly.
Sometimes it's not only about exactly. It's about knowing, okay, cool, I do have it. That means if I'm feeling tired, I'm not being dramatic. I actually need to just take 5 and sit down and have a rest.
Well, I tried my running session and I was literally like, I know I normally die, but this is like to the extreme. And I was like on my hands and knees, like, I also have asthma, so I know I've got to be careful. So
That's so bad, Amy. No, you need to go for I want to know that you've gone for your test by the end of today.
I put my positive test up. No, but hopefully it will come and go quickly. But I blamed it all on climbing my mountain. I climbed the tallest mountain in the UK on last Friday. Well, I didn't actually go all the way up. I got supporting my friend, and I blamed that for ages. I was like, let's run down, but no, I think. Okay.
Test today, Amy. We want to know so that we know you're safe, and I'm holding you accountable.
Holding me accountable. Good. I like that. We've got Madeline saying, let's go, girls. Yeah, I like that. Girl power this morning.
Yeah, love a little girl power.
Love a little girl power. I was gonna say something exciting then, but I've completely forgotten. I think it's not baby brain, it's COVID brain. That's what I'm blaming it on.
It's not baby brain, just putting that out there, guys. Just letting you all know.
Not baby brain. It's 100% not baby brain. It's COVID brain. Good morning, Auntie Pat. How are you doing? Good morning, Beverly. How is it going? Make sure you come and say good morning to us. I'm super excited for this one. I get the lovely Jess back with me. I think it's so cool that you've been doing your own sessions, competing against yourself, and because that's exactly what we say, right? You're just competing against yourself, and you are literally competing against yourself.
It's like a different driving factor, because you're watching yourself and I'm looking at myself saying, okay, well, if I could do that so many months ago, easy peasy, I better just get my A into G and push harder, because you've got it. I was able to, now I know I can. So
I remember watching your transformation first time round, because I remember seeing the first session you did first session I saw you do with Siri, because I think you stood in for me. So I thought I better tune in and see. And I remember watching from that session to then the sessions you were doing with me later on, and Louis and all of the other ones. And seeing your journey then was so cool, because you came on so much. You're incredible.
Yeah,
So we get to
and
see it all
then
over again.
and then unfortunately, when I left Jeff, I wasn't as active as I was, so it went a little bit like that. But it was quite cool because I got to be on the other side of having that consistency, and then sort of having a little hump in the road, and then you sort of not training every day, and then that feeling of like, oh, I'm not feeling so good about myself. So I kind of can relate fully now. You know what I mean? I know exactly what it's like on the other side. So I'm back. I'm on the consistency train now, and as my mom said to me the other day, you can't switch it off. Like, it's not an off button that you're just like, okay, cool, I'm not going to. It's just your lifestyle, and I now need to take
But
a page
that
out of
is real life, isn't it? It's not like as much as we'd all have to operate at 100% like the whole time. That's not how life is. So like we all go up and down, and it's just about trying to make the downs a little bit less than the ups.
Ooh, who's saying it at the bottom there? I can't see names.
We have got lovely Kate DeHaan here. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Mandy is saying good morning, Amy and Jess. And Auntie Pat is being a hype girl. She's giving you all the good vibes.
Go girl.
Go girl. Hey, is your mum still using her little bell?
My mom will go down with that bell in her hand, Amy. That bell's never going anywhere. She may have even taken it with her to Wimbledon.
Oh, I love it.
It works, eh? It works. Prompt 6:15 every day. Ding ding.
Explain to everyone who may not know what we're talking about, Jess.
So I was telling Amy a while ago that my mom, she runs the household very smoothly. She's got a little bell that she keeps at her where she sits in the study of my dad, and comes 6 o'clock every evening. She just rings it. It's like one of those hotel ding ding, and he knows it's whiskey time, and he goes and he's got to make drinks.
Oh gosh, I absolutely love it. It's so good. I would say they're at Wimbledon at the moment, and I can literally. Where's my strawberries? Where's my Pims?
Where's it all? Yeah, she carries it. It's in her handbag. She's got one everywhere, more than her own glasses. I tell you.
so good.
Oh my God.
Man, and it is Wimbledon season, which I love in the UK. Fun fact for you. So I think it's their strawberries. So they obviously known for having strawberries at Wimbledon, and they've changed all the packaging this year to cardboard and not plastic, which is apparently going to save. Well, I can't remember the facts, so it's a bit of a rubbish fact really, but it's going to save a really massive amount of plastic, like tons.
I can imagine.
Thousands of strawberries. Oh no, it's towels.
Towels.
Yeah, the packaging of the towels. Everyone gets a Wimbledon towel.
What? That's so cool. Do they make it all like strawberries and then pour the cream on them, or what? Because
Do you know what? I have been to Wimbledon, but I've never got a strawberry.
Never had the strawberries. Amy, come on.
Sorry.
Why else would you go to Wimbledon?
I mean, I can get strawberries in the supermarket.
Well, maybe there's some tennis going on and may catch on the way to the strawberry tent.
I went with my friend, my old housemate I used to live with, and we didn't have tickets. We were those people who just went and queued up for hours and hours and hours.
Is that a thing here?
That is a thing. So you can go and basically, especially if it's like a day that's going to be up and down with the weather, they're probably the best because people leave because they get fed up, and then you can sneak in. So we got in. We got there probably about 9 a.m. I think we got in about 3 p.m.
No.
And then if you wanted to, then you could queue again to get centre court. But we were like, you know what? We'll just watch these people on the outside. No idea who any of them were, but it was great.
Queue the whole time. Like, I mean, or is it fun? In the queue?
It is kind of fun. It did rain a few times, which wasn't great. So we had a little poncho on. But I think because everyone's in the same vibe. Everyone's feeling good, so it's kind of quite cool.
Can you eat strawberries while you're standing in the queue?
Pardon?
Can you eat strawberries while you're standing?
If you bring strawberries with you, you are very welcome to eat strawberries.
Okay.
You can't get your strawberries till you're in there.
And so you're inside. Oh, okay.
Got a few more people coming in. Good morning, Ian. How are you doing? Good morning, Claire. Take it easy. Don't you worry. I'm taking it easy. That's why I'm just bossing people around this week. And yeah, Jess, we've all been on that bumpy road, 100%. And beautiful Nancy's here. So glad you just did the Monday morning workout. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a good one. Good morning, Claire, and good morning, the legend, Jeffy K. Legend. Good morning. How are we doing? Make sure you still keep me say hello. Good morning. I'm just going to explain the session. So core and cardio. We've got core round, cardio round. They're going to be roughly like six minutes max, I think, the rounds. The core round's going to get you're going to be burning, but it's quite like low in terms of heart rate. And that cardio round is then going to jump it up. What we're doing for the first set of the cardio, we're doing 45-15 with an optional 15 seconds, whether you can either do fast feet as fast as you can or you rest. So you decide. So this is my new thing. I feel like it's quite a good way to
challenge yourself.
But I say you've got to be honest with yourself. If you only rest if that's where your fitness level is at. If you know your fitness level is higher, don't just be like, oh, she said I can rest. I need like an honest equal.
An honest equal. Okay.
And you know what? I don't think we need any equipment.
No, I don't think we do.
Just a chair or a bench if you normally use that for alternatives. Other than that, it's just positive mental attitude. Bring the vibe, and that's all I can ask for, really.
I love a body resistance workout.
Sometimes I write them and plan them without, and this time I didn't even plan to not use them, and then I just suddenly realised that it shows we can use our body weight so effectively. We don't need weights to have a good session. Well, I hope it's a good session.
My arms got so toned just from like floor work, just from planking, shoulder taps, commandos, that like constant like resistance on the arms. That's what actually, I mean, obviously with the help of weights and stuff, but that toning really does come from that full on body weight.
100%.
Yeah.
Does Louis ever you have to try out Louis' sessions first and make sure they're okay?
Actually, no.
He's like, no, I know they're great, darling. That's what
exactly. I've been doing this for how long? But he does train me, which is quite cool when I ask him.
Yeah, it's quite funny because I quite often do these sessions on the go, obviously, when I'm in training camps and stuff. I quite often try out, I'm like thinking, how will this work? So I just jump out of bed, my roommate's in there, and I started to do some weird combinations, and then I realise they're there, and they just look at me like, what the hell are you doing? It's like, I just try something, or I'll be like, I just need to time how long this takes, so give me a second.
I'm working here. There's genius going on right now. Don't talk to me. Let me just be. Yeah.
See, we've been chatting on. I'm going to really quickly just go through the month of July, Survive and Thrive. Obviously, you've got your teams. I'm loving the competitive side that's coming out. Only Lockwood.com Rabbits, just so you know.
Team Leclerc for the win.
No, I don't need that. Otherwise, you're off. I'll make this harder if you're not careful. The cluck, you can move. But we have got a fabulous month in store. If you haven't picked your program already and you needed some advice, please reach out. They're there to help. There's lots of fabulous stuff going on. So be ready, get that program selected, and be ready to start next week.
It's going to be great.
Yes.
I
I can't believe it's July already. And I also can't believe it's 7 o'clock. Are you ready?
Oh, yes,
20 seconds. We'll be back in a minute. costume. It is fan. Look at those leggings. I'm loving this fan.
Yeah.
We're starting with 60 seconds, 4 different exercises. We're starting with Peters. I'll tell you 30 seconds in. Yeah, nothing more to say. Body weight, core cardio. Lovely. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Repeaters, off we go. So, obviously, building up into this warm up. Take it easy at first, and then build up that intensity as we go. This is just going to get that core engaged, get those legs moving, those arms moving. Remember the intent behind every single movement. Squeeze that core as we're moving our leg to our hands. Great work. Engage that stabilizing leg.
I did a lot of these yesterday. Oh my goodness.
In 3, 2, 1, change leg. They're only in the warm up. There's no more after this.
They kill it on the glutes, eh?
They're deceptive. They're really. I hadn't heard of these really before I started, Jeff, and I was quite shocked. I was. We're going to go into a sumo squat rock next, so it's going to have a nice wide base. We're going to squat down, and then you're going to transition on your weight from side to side, back to the middle, and then back up. It'll make sense. In 2, 1, let's go. So nice wide base, squat down, transition your weight to one side, so the whole shift. The whole
Not
shift.
like that.
So rock yourself to one side.
No, I'm very confused.
Yeah, you don't have to lift your heels, and then come back up in the middle. Down, down straight, to the left, to the right, back middle, straight. I'll be with you. Down, rock, middle, up.
Okay. Rock.
Yeah, no, we're getting there. Good work. I should have explained before. Getting sunk into those hips, opening up those hips, those quads, those glutes. Keep it here, team. It's one of my faves actually. Really good at getting into those hips. Really nice and deep in there. In 3, 2, 1, we're going into high plank rotation. So into that high plank position. Then we're just going to take one arm, open up, follow that movement round. Perfect. Squeeze that core, engage that core, get it ready to work. I feel like there's going to be, definitely some core burn going on this morning. Let's go, team. Whole minute here, so take your time. Also opening up that thoracic spine. Good morning. We've got a couple more coming in. We've got Nicola coming in. Good morning. Hannah jumps in there just before we switched off the video. Good morning, team. It's going to be a good one. Got Jess back, 12 power this morning. Louis didn't fancy it, so I've got a better replacement in Jess.
Yes, you do.
Woohoo! 10 seconds to go here, team, and then we're going into star jumps. Just quick up that heart rate for the last bit. In 3, 2, 1, into those star jumps. And of course, you can do them high impact or low impact. Low impact is just that coordination challenge, stepping them out with our arms. If you can stay high impact, you can build throughout the minute to make sure we are increasing that heart rate and giving us a little boost so we can hit that second win come the set. Good work, team. Keep it here. It looks like I'm drinking a little mini can of beer. It's actually a ginger shot, everyone.
What are you drinking out of a can?
Ginger shot.
Not.
Other brands are available.
That's very cool.
Good work, team. Keep it here. Keep it here. Keep raising that intensity. 15 seconds to go. And then I'll give you a minute to do whatever you need to do. Sharon says, good morning. Oh, no kidding. I feel you. Well, I don't feel you, but I can feel the impact of it. In 2, 1, rest there. Good work, team. You've got a minute to do whatever you need to do. Maybe it's just rest. Maybe it's grab a drink. Maybe it's do a little bit more to make sure you're feeling good. Is that a rose on your top, Jess?
Yes.
Are you representing the English Red Roses today?
Darling, of course. Always.
Always.
My little cup of tea.
Lovely. So, really simple. Our first round is going to be just core. So that heart rate is going to stay low, but well, fairly low, but we're going to work all of the core, all different parts of it. We're starting off with our humble crunch. We're going 30 seconds for 6 different exercises, and then we are going to go around twice. So you are going to feel that burn. It's 6 minutes solid core. But sorry, we're starting off with our crunch, and we're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So here, focus as always. That lower back is staying on the floor. And then we've got that piece of string either from our chest or our head, and we're just pulling up. So engage those abs, engage that core, pulling up through our chest. After this one, we're going to go into a reverse crunch. So that's putting our legs in the air and driving them up. We've got 5 seconds here. In 3, 2, 1, we're going into reverse crunch. So legs in the air and driving them up. You can do the leg lower part, or you can just adjust the upper bit. It's up to you. We don't have leg lowers in this round, so you can add that leg lower if you want to. But it's the opposite. So you're keeping the upper back on the floor, and then just raising that lower back. Again, think about focus on engaging that core, squeezing that core. Going into penguins next. So heels back down in 2, 1. Let's go. So into our penguins or heel touches. So actually, Louis taught me to do these penguins. Go on, we're only a minute in. I need you, Jess. I need you. Good work. I promise you, I'm trying to change what parts of the abs you're using, so you will be able to keep pushing through. Keep it here. Keep it here. 5 seconds here. Then we're going onto our front and going into mountain climbers in 2, 1. Let's go back into mountain climbers. Well, not back into mountain climbers.
Yeah.
Lovely. You look perfect.
Yeah.
Good work. I've got 2 snoring dogs this morning. Penny normally tells me you can hear them, so you probably can. Good. So obviously control your core here. Keep a nice flat back. Go at the pace that is perfect for your fitness level. Slowing it down is actually even more challenging on the floor. We're going into Russian twist in 2, 1, into Russian twist. Let's go. Team, remember we're going through this twice, so be ready, be prepared. We want to get that core burning. Burning, burning, burning. No complaining, please. Zip it. Good work. Coming up, will you please know the last of the round, but let me start from the top. We're going into flutter kicks in 2, 1. Let's go into flutter kicks. So, main point here, keep that lower back connected with the floor. By putting your hands on your bum, that will help you give you a little bit more support. So I need you to think about tilting that pelvis so that you're keeping that connection. If you can't keep that connection, think about bending your legs. That's going to make it a bit easier for you. Good work.
It's hard to get into the screen.
Yeah, out of practice. In 2, 1, back into our crunch team. That's halfway through. Make me small. Come on. Push through. Good work, team. Stay with us. I know you want to feel the burn, but that is the idea. I thought I could make it 3 minutes, and then I thought, no, I'm going to make it 6 minutes. We need you to push through. Going into our reverse crunch in 2, 1. Let's go. Feel that burn. Be that burn. Embrace that burn.
This is on fire. My core right now. Whoa.
Come on. Keep going. Keep going. You've got to change. You're going to go from your central to your obliques in 5 seconds with our penguins. Keep it here though. Yes, Jess. Keep it going in 3, 2, 1. Into our penguins. Let's go. So heels on the floor, and then we are keeping that lower back on the floor and just lifting the upper back and going touching those heels. Yeah, I used to think boring heel touches until Louis was like penguin, and I was like, I get it. I get it. Yeah.
Woo! Oh my god!
Oh god.
That burn is just unescapable.
2, 1. We're going into mountain climbers. Come on, we've got 90 seconds left of this round. Keep pushing for me, team. Keep pushing. We love that burn. It's called core and cardio for a reason, because we're working that core. And you know what? We're going to get that heart rate increased in a bit as well. 10 seconds to go. Heart rate probably would actually go up because you're like, but not as much as the next set. 2, 1, into our Russian twist. Let's go. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Stay with us. Obviously, you've got you can gently rest your heels on the floor with these Russian twists, or you can take them off if you want to take it up a level. Also add a weight if you want to. Find that place that suits you. And then keep pushing. Let's go. Come on, you got it. We've got flutter kicks. Last 30 seconds in 2, 1. Last 30 seconds. Come on, stay with us, stay with us, stay with us. Remember, keep that connection with our lower back. Bend our legs if we're struggling to keep that connection. Just do it with a bent knee, and that's going to take some of the load. It's shortening that lever. Good work. 10 seconds here. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover.
Sheesh! Sheesh! Come on, baby.
Do you know a secret?
What?
We get to do it all over again in a bit.
Exactly the same. I just need
Oh dear. Anyway, we'll forget about that bit for now. We're going cardio round. So this is the one. We've got 45 seconds on, 15 seconds either rest, or you can go fast feet for me. So little fast feet. We're starting off with our burpee or our chirpy. Then we've got a lateral shuffle. We've got cross climbers, so light mountain climbers that are going across the body. Then we've got 10 high knees to 2 tuck jumps or squats, repeating that. Half jacks, everyone's favorites, and then commandos. Oopsie. As our 6 exercises. We're starting off with our burpees though. We're going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So obviously pick your point where we're pushing, but within our fitness level. So if it's a chirpy, if it's a low impact burpee, then make sure it's right for you. Getting to that point where we're just pushing ourselves enough that we're going to make those improvements, but keeping good form, keeping good technique. Good work. Excellent stuff. 45 seconds here, then you've got 15 seconds either rest or going straight into those fast feet, using those arms as well, pretending you're on the rugby pitch. Come on, Jess, you got this. Come on, team. Keep working.
Let's go.
Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, either rest or you're going into your fast feet. Yes, lots of little steps. Use those arms as well. Excellent work. If you're doing it low impact, you can just slow it down, but it's still intent behind every single movement. We're going into our lateral shuffle in 2, 1. Let's go into our lateral shuffle. See, as Jess is doing, tapping the floor each side. Obviously, low impact is dropping that level, so we're going into a squat position and doing a lovely little crab walk. Perfect. She's done my sessions before. She knows.
Yeah.
Good work, team. Excellent stuff. We're going to get that heart rate really high on this round. I'm going to keep moving as much as we can. 30 seconds gone, 15 to go to the 45 mark. Let's keep it here. Excellent.
Let's go, guys.
You can. In 2, 1, you're either resting or we're going into those fast feet. Yes, Jess. Push in yourself this morning.
Yeah.
Keep it here. Love the breathing. We're going into our cross climbers in 2, 1. Let's go. I love that. You always time it, so you just have a little 2-second reset and then you're in.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, another option. If you want to just do a little bit of the fast beat and then have a reset, that is also okay. So exactly as Jess is doing, you can do this slow controlled, which will be more challenging on that core with that control, or you can speed it up, which is going to get the heart rate a little bit higher. So fine, both of them are great ways of doing them. It's finding what you need to do for you. Stay in it, stay in it. 30 seconds gone. Yes, Jess, come on. I can see those. I can see that effort. I can see the effort, like radar, not radar. You know what I mean? Going tick, 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 tick. 2, 1, into fast beat or rest. Let's go, let's go. Good work. Keep it here, team. 5 seconds. Then we're going 10 high knees and then 2 tuck jumps or 2 squats. In 2, 1, let's go. Low impact is just keeping it as a march. So 10 and then into 2 tuck jumps or 2 squats. And then back into those 10 knees. Keep working it around. Excellent. Good work.
Tuck jumps.
Tuck jumps are a little secret killer. They're a beast. I haven't used them in a while, so I thought, surprise.
I feel like last time you used them was probably
Probably. Sorry not to. Let's go, let's go. Remember, you've got the squat as a low impact alternative. 5 seconds to go for your 45. In 3, 2, 1, either rest or fast beat. And obviously, if you've committed to fast beat and you feel like, do you know what, I really need a rest for this round, that's also fine. Or you can do it, as I say, you can sometimes do it alternately as well. Find what works for you. We're into half jacks in 2, 1, let's go into half jacks. We've got 2 more of these rounds to go. So it's like our bottom half burpee, but coming up to that squat position. Perfect. And you can obviously do this low impact, and you can still do this on a chair. We're just making sure we always stay in that squat position. So if you do it on a chair, you're still going chest to the chair, and then pop up into that squat. Good work, team. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. 15 seconds to go here. Excellent work. Good. 5 seconds to go.
We'll be crazy today.
I didn't hear any of that. 2, 1, recover there, or going into your fast beat. Yes, I knew you would. The last one's coming up, and we're going into my personal favourite commandos. In 2, 1, let's go. I don't actually use commandos much, and I think it's because I hate them, so I just like erase them from my brain. And this last night when I was writing it, I was like, do you know what? I would make myself do them, so I'm going to make you all do them.
They're so good for you though, hey?
They're so good, they're so good. So remember, we need to change that leading arm each time, or like make sure you're doing a mixture, because otherwise we're only going to work that one side or the other. 15 seconds to go here. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Remember, keeping that lovely flat back, we're engaging that core, squeezing those glutes. Got it. 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Stay with it. 2, 1, good. 15 seconds, either rest for an extra 15 or you're into those fast beats the last time. And we've got a whole minute rest, you'll be pleased to know. Keep it here, team. Keep it here. 2, 1, and recover there. Good work. Hopefully that got the heart rate nice and high. Did it?
I'm on 176.
Woo! Goal achieved. Goal achieved.
Gold.
Excellent work. So you'll be pleased to know we're going back into our core round now. So less on the lungs, getting that core burning again, exactly the same this time. Exactly the same core round. So nothing changes. I want you to overload that core. I want it to burn. I want you to be screaming at me saying, why are you making me do this? Because it's going to make you better and it's going to make you achieve your goals. That's why I'm making you do it.
And because you can. You can do it.
You can do it.
Everyone can do it, yeah. Super. You can.
I'm missing the comments. That one didn't come up. Yeah, I thought it was Auntie Pat. I was going to say, it's got to be Auntie Pat saying, go Jess, go, your biggest hype girl. She is here. She's watching, Paul Hume. She's here to cheer you on. That's what Jeff's all about. We support each other. Team, I've given you a bit of extra rest, so better get going. We're going into our crunch. In 3, 2, 1, let's go into that crunch. Good work, team. So remember, 30 seconds of each exercise. With our crunch, we're keeping that lower back on the floor. We're pretending we've got that piece of string through our head, through our chest, pulling up. Pull it up. Not necessarily a pull up. You really feel that in those abs. We're going into our reverse crunch in 3, 2, 1. Into our reverse crunch. Let's go. Good work, team.
My hands also be under my back, or just
They completely can. Although it's less, so we put them under our bum for the leg lowers and everything going down there because it helps with that back connection. Don't know if it necessarily helps with these ones. Maybe a little bit, but because we're lifting that bum off the floor, less relevant. We're going into our penguins in 2, 1, let's go. Penguin, penguin, penguin. So remember that upper back is just slightly off the floor, and then we're trying to touch those heels. And have a little giggle while we're doing it, because it burns. It really burns.
It burns.
Feel the burn. This is when we need Usher. Come on. Come on, team. Stay with us. In 2, 1. Go into those mountain climbers. Let's go. So fun watching people train hard while you can just sit there.
Great.
Remember, keep that lovely flat back. We're driving those knees to our elbows, so we can slow it down if we want low impact. You can also use a chair, so you have your hands on the chair, which will take some of the load off our upper body. But for now, we're going into Russian twists in 2, 1, let's go. Into those Russian twists. Keep with us, team. Doing excellent, excellent job. You've got this, you've got this, you've got this. Feel the burn, embrace the burn, live the burn, be the burn, everything the burn.
I'm burnt. I'm charcoaled. I
The
can't.
charcoal. Keep it here. 3, 2, 1. Into our butter kicks. We've gone through it already. We're flying through this round.
I know.
I thought I missed one out. No. Flying. Yes, team. Stay with us, stay with us, stay with us. Remember, we're going through this twice. This one will be the end of the first round. We're starting from the top with the crunch. But team, just think 3 minutes. 3 minutes left in the core. Need you to stay with us. 3, 2, 1. Back into that crunch. Let's go. Remember, still, it's the same principle. Whatever we're doing, when we get tired, we just focus on that form. It doesn't have to be like rushing through the reps. You don't have to go 100 miles an hour. I'd much rather you nail the form and slow it down than sacrifice the form and go crazy. I just want that effort to be there. When we say that RPE, you don't necessarily mean going 100 miles an hour. It's just the effort behind every single movement. In 2, 1, going into reverse crunch. Let's go. So remember, we're driving that lower back off the floor. You can do it with a leg lower. You can just do it as Jess is doing now. That is perfect. Just that top movement. It's going to get you. Excellent. You can see what Jess is doing really well is she's not overly swinging her legs. She's just controlling that and driving up with her core. In 2, 1, into penguins. Let's go. 2 minutes, team. Stay with us, stay with us, stay with us. You've got it. Think of the cute little penguins in the Antarctic. One little penguin. I'm a penguin. I feel like these are the kind of bits you regret because they get clipped out of context and then there's me going, I'm a penguin. In 2, 1, into mountain climbers, let's go team. This is your halfway point. Keep with us. Stay in it, stay in it, stay in it. You're going to feel great afterwards. You may hurt a bit when you sneeze, you cough, you laugh, but that's okay. I'll just remind you of what an excellent workout you've had this morning. Come on, stay with us. 10 seconds to go on these mountain climbers, and then we're in to our Russian twist. 3, 2, 1, into our Russian twist. Let's go, team. Don't mind me, I'm just in my karaoke. I'm pretending it's Friday night in the karaoke bar.
You're just in your little karaoke lounge.
Karaoke lounge.
Come on.
10 seconds to go here. Japan, that's the best place for karaoke, funny enough.
Oh, I can imagine.
3, 2, 1, into our flutter kicks.
Oh, yeah.
Last one, last 30 seconds. Remember, keep that lower back on the floor, keep that connection. Yeah, after our tournament in Japan, we always used to go to karaoke. The whole of the World Series in this tiny little karaoke bar. One of the best nights ever. Loved it.
What's your favorite song to sing?
Oh, good question. I'll come back to you because you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover there. Good work, team. Good work. You've got a minute on. Karaoke song. So it's not a very karaoke one, but I like to sing cuts from Pitch Perfect. Also like a bit of Dolly
I love
Parton.
that.
A bit of Dolly Parton, Jolene. Yeah. Jolene's a good one for karaoke.
But Cups is a goodie. Just in general.
Yeah, it gets everyone going. Everyone joins in. It's a good one. Team, I'm going to cut you a deal. We're going to cut you a deal. We were going to do 45 seconds of the last one. We're making it 30. So that means we've got a 3-minute finisher. But what happens, instead of having obviously rest in between, we're just going 30 seconds of all the exercises we did before, back to back. So like our core. So we've got that last 3 minutes to really push, okay? So burpees into lateral shuffle, into cross climber, into 10 wendies to 2 tuck jumps or squats, into half jacks, into commandos. We're going in 2, 1, let's go into those burpees. Quick little finisher, 3 minutes of each one. Let's push, let's push. I need you to try and go to a place where you've never been before. Let's challenge ourselves. We need that dark place to come because that is where the magic happens. We create the light, we create the magic. Come on, let's push, let's push. Whatever version you're doing, you're giving your 100%. In 3, 2, 1, we're going into our lateral shuffle. Let's go, let's go. I gave Janine false hope. Sorry, Janine. We had 3 minutes to go. That's why I went quickly. We haven't finished yet. But we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Come on, stay with us. Remember, everything you've got now, I want you to finish on the floor because you can't move. Woo! Just a little bit at least, and then we can move. In 3, 2, 1, into our cross climbers. So like our mountain climbers, but we're going across the body, so opposite knee to opposite elbow. We're getting those obliques activated, but still getting that cardio hit in as well. Let's go, team, let's go. You're nearly at a halfway point already. Let's push, come on, we got this. We got this. Woo! Oh. 10 seconds on these cross climbers. You've got this, Jess. Come on, stay with us. 3, 2, 1. 10 high knees to 2 tuck jumps or squats. Let's go. Finish strong. Finish strong. You've got it. Excellent. Remember that low impact is just doing those squats and then a nice high impact mark. High impact, high intensity mark. Stay with it. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Then we're going into our half jacks. 5, 3, 2, 1. Into our half jacks. Let's go. So like our bottom half of our burpee, so just into that squat position there. Be strict on yourself. Make sure you stay in that low squat position. Good work, team. Woo. Woo. Stay with it. Stay with it. After this, you've got one more. We've got the lovely commando to go. So that's the last 30 seconds, team. We're coming up to the last 30 seconds. Give me your best commandos in 2, 1. Let's go into those commandos. Look at that transition from Jess. Seamless. It's almost like it was planned. Woo! Stay with it, stay with it. 20 seconds to go. Then we are done. Then we really are done. No fake, Benjamin. We're actually done in 10 seconds. Come on, stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Woo-hoo! You have done it. You made it. You really did finish then. Yes.
It's not that quickly, hey?
Well, it always goes quickly for me because I'm having a whale of a time just shouting at everyone. But hope
I
it goes
know. Oh my goodness, that was great. Hardcore.
Make sure it's hardcore. I like that, and no pun intended.
Yeah.
See what you did there? That was hardcore.
That was yeah.
How have we not used that before? Great work, Claire. Well done. Wow, nice. Thanks. Janine, Dan's second time around. Good work, Janine. Sorry for the fake finish. Leanne, 10 out of 10. Well done. Lovely, Kate. Great session. Have an amazing day, everyone. Indeed, same to you, Kate. And Auntie Pat was with you all the way with the core work.
Thanks.
It's really crushed stuff. Auntie Pat is one of the hardest trainers here at Jeff. Always having done her session first thing. Hannah 10, got the guns out. Good work, team. Hardest part, Jess?
I'll actually have to say the first ab session, because it's quite hectic to just go solidly on your abs when they're still sleeping. But otherwise, it was a very nice breakup. I loved it.
Good work. Rob Lowe is liking our little puns. Hardcore, nice. Thank you, ladies, and Wilma. Team, such good work. It is hump day, but we have overcome that hump and we have absolutely crushed our morning. This week is flying by. Promise you, everybody, I'm going to get my tests and I will show you all the results. Watch this space. Jess, it's been so lovely to be back on the screen. Let's kick Lily out more often and have you here, because it's been lovely. Thank you. Take care, everyone. Have the best day. And remember, Team Kravitz, log your drop. Cluck, cluck. Bye.
The clerks.
Kravitz. Team Kravitz. All right. Anyway. Team Kravitz, let's go. Bye, everyone.
Okay, the clerk. Okay.
Join Jeff this June as we venture to the Timberbarty in an effort to save the rhino. Stats show, on average, every 22 hours, a rhino loses its life to poaching in South Africa. It's a story we've heard time and time again. Being on the ground recently, it really hit home that we have to try and do something to help. June is the month where Jeff the Rhino is born, a figure of strength, purpose, survival, and vulnerability. Take part in our brand new June programs or select one that is best for you. Either way, you stand a chance to win prizes to the value of 500,000 Rand. By sticking to our plan and looking after ourselves, we are going to be raising awareness for what's happening in the Timberbarty, raising funds to improve the safety of the rhino and make a statement that the Jeff community does not just simply stand by. We rally together to try and make a difference.